Hey guys, so here we are with proing Nikki Bella, and it may actually be a case that we completely butcher Nikki Bella with what I've got planned. Now, just double checking everyone's already fully leveled 4 tokens and all the games, and same again. Right, now much like with Finn, I waited a long time to do it and put a lot of thought into it, and it didn't quite come out how I wanted, although it did work really. With Nikki, again, I've been playing around a lot and trying to work out what best to do, and in the end a lot of people have done kind of similar things. I mean, there's quite a lot of people who have just two-statted her simply with power and toughness. There's others that have gone the triple stat and just completely ignored speed, obviously, and depending on which stat they want to put up high out of 3, or just done it balanced. I think I'm going to be the first person to do this, and that may be a good thing and it may be a bad thing. You can see a lot of people thinking this is incredibly stupid, but at the end of the day there's no real wrong way to token a card, because it's all going to be dependent on which stat is called anyway. Now, I could lump all tokens into power and I'd be fine as long as power was called. Someone else could do all the tokens into speed and they'd be fine as long as speed is called, and both of those would be really bad tokening. But if that stat is called and it beats you, then it's good tokening at the end of the day. So what I'm going to do is something that's going to be probably split people 50-50. It's either going to be seen as, okay, that's really good, that's really original and it can work, or it's going to be like, oh my god, Olgos, what the flying fuck have you done? And to be honest, I'm expecting a lot of the latter there rather than the former. Now, you can probably see where I'm going to go with this as soon as I start tokening the first card and I start putting tokens on speed. Yeah, I'm not quite turning her into Bree, but at least on this first card I'm doing 2 speed and 2 charisma, and we are going to confirm that. Then we're going to wait on network, of course we are, because we have to do that in every video. And in this one I'm doing 2 charisma, 1 speed and 1 power. Yep, let's go with that. And there is some hesitancy in my voice because I don't even know if I'm doing the right thing here. I guess we're going to find out. All tokens done, all games and levels 20 out of 20. All tokens, games, level 20. And combine. Okay. Let's, and of course she disappears entirely. And let's feed her, I don't know, let's get rid of some epics. Let's get rid of Brock. All this crap is just taking up space really, so let's get rid of Xavier Woods and let's get rid of Dean Ambrose, because why not? We'll leave Team Hell No for absolutely no real reason. But at least I've got something to train up. Feed all those to Nikki Bella. Is that actually going to be enough? It is enough. Okay, now, not entirely sure what I'm doing. Let's see. Current stats would be, if we pretend that the game's played, would put her on 1735 for power, 1691 for toughness, 1704 for speed, and charisma would clock in at 1777. Pretty happy with that at the moment. Dropping tokens on, I knew doing this that toughness is going to be pretty much an automatic loss, which obviously is an issue on its own because there's so many people who have gone high on toughness. But speed should put her out of reach of every Nikki, and possibly out of reach. No, it's not completely out of reach for Bree, and depending on how you token Cameron with a proc, but I'm pretty happy with the speed. Charisma, I will be boosting a little bit. Not entirely sure how much at the moment. I'm looking at this thinking, was it 1777 for charisma? I think I might put, if I put one on charisma, it's going to put him up to 1787. Him? Her? I definitely want to bump power. I'm thinking 2 on power. Do I want to put 2 on power? Just 1. There's no point in me, I don't think, bumping toughness at all. That's a 1691. See, what can we get speed, not speed, what can we get toughness up to if we put everything on? 1691 plus another 30. So that's 1721. Wouldn't actually be too bad, 1721, I don't think. That would put her at 1745 for power, and what I just worked out as 1721 for toughness, with speed at 1704 and charisma at 1787. You know, I think I'm going to go with that. I've obviously written this down on a bit of paper next to me, and I'll keep looking at what I've written down in the back of the screen. But I think I'm going to go with that. That sounds like that works. Yeah, spend the tokens. Right, so we've got final stats then. So throw the iPad across the room. Of 1745 then for power, and toughness of 1721. Speed will stick at 1674, and charisma is at 1787. Is that right? That looks right. I think that's right. Something like that anyway. Time will tell if I've really made a bad decision here, or if I've done this right. But yeah, we shall see. I won't be tacking on a video on the end of this, obviously, with the full stats, hence why I've just added this bit on the end of me actually writing it down and working out and reading out the stats, because as I mentioned in previous videos, I'm away this week, so this will go up while I'm away, so I won't have the opportunity to record and add on a bit on the end. But as I said, the final stat should be 1745, 1721, 1674 and what did I say, 1787 earlier on? 1767. So yeah, pretty happy with that. We'll see if I'm still happy with it in like a week's time, if it's getting its ass kicked by every other Nikki Bella. But yeah, that'll be it for me. Let me know if you think this is a good or bad idea and what you've done with your Nickies, and I will catch you guys later.